Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am testing a new microphone today. I got a proper one here instead of using the one just on the laptop, so let me know if the sound balancing is okay or if I'm making things even worse with this setup. That would be good to know. Without further ado, let's get into the live arena. It's also daylight savings time here in Ontario. I don't know how prevalent that is across North America anymore. I know there are places in North America that have decided to stop it, and other places that have decided not to stop it. I think that daylight savings is the stupidest thing ever, and that the guy that invented it should be forced to sit in a room by himself for an hour every day. For eternity. Think that's long enough? Am I exaggerating? Is daylight savings not so bad? Alright, so here we go. He's got Mithrala, he's got Ultimate Death Knight. That's really good support. Maybe I'll bring in the Ramen too. He's been good to me. I'll bring in Duchess. She's been good to me. This is a very interesting team. I'm not really seeing where the damage is coming from, so I'm not super scared of this team. Maybe I'll bring these two. I could bring a bomber just to you know what? I could bring two bombers. Let's bring two bombers and ban Mithrala. That's what I'm gonna do. Like that. We got two strippers. We got two bombers. Yeah, no problem. Cardinal's an interesting one. I was actually rebuilding my Cardinal this morning and my Ultimate Death Knight because they're the two most resistant champions on my account because they need to be able to resist stuff because they're slow and in stone skin and they have to stay that way. Do I want the speed or the I guess I want the accuracy. I'm kind of anticipating her to be the lead somehow. Nope, it's Arby. And that does make sense. That would be the most common choice. I'm just thinking Lydia has 100 resist in Arena, which is great. I should bring her more for that reason, because I just rebuilt my Ultimate Death Knight to have 700 resistance in Stone Skin. So if I bring Lydia, he will have 800 resistance. So, let's get the increased attack up. Let's strike off what we can. And let's get some bombs in here. Okay. I want to try to just take some of these buffs. I don't want to deal with too many revive mechanics. Alright, the timing here is very good. So we can come in. We'll save it. Let's save it. don't think we have any trouble at this point. Good game. Kept the, that is how you pronounce that. Oh, we're in gold 2. Yet again. Gold 2, where the grass is green, the girls are pretty, and everybody has a Tarasa Marichka. Or is it a Siffy that I kept seeing? Demo B, rest in peace. Well, one of us will be resting in peace. The other will be resting in pieces. You know what? I want to start with Mithrala. All right. Whenever I see Harima, I know my ignore defense mechanics aren't going to be good. Maybe. I really don't know. We'll take Sun Wukong. I will take Ramen 2. Because that's what I usually do in this case. So why not? So you got Ultimate Death Knight? No problem. I don't even want him. I know I keep talking about him. It's fine. So I'll bring a couple of bombers. I do have to make sure I can place the bombs. So I'll get rid of Pythion. Unless, dot, dot, dot. And there it is. So I'll get rid of him. No problem. Gets rid of a bomber. I'll take the accuracy aura. And hopefully I won't get polymorphed at the exact wrong time. Really didn't want to go first. That's always rough. Let's do this then. So then she can put up her block debuffs. Oh, she's not going for it. Interesting. Okay, so we'll just go for my bombs. I was worried about her putting that up. Oh, she resisted them. That's bad news for me. I don't want to wake anybody up. Maybe it doesn't matter. I want my buffs. So Harima does whatever she's going to do. And maybe I'll try to steal the buffs first. Cool. Got a stone skin. How do you like it? So I'm guessing Duchess was waiting so that she could put up her buffs here, but I'm still not going to use his strip yet. And she's still not placing her buffs yet. It's like we're playing a game of what? Alright, let's try to detonate those. Oh, we get denied. Having trouble getting through here. I guess Sun Wukong is going to have to hit him with his whacking stick. So Duchess revive, or is she gonna? Oh no, she's not gonna wait. I thought maybe she'd put her buffs up that time. So let's go for the A1. Let's, do I want to try to steal the buffs again? Nah. I'm just going to go for the A1. And now, she's really resistant. And what that tells me is she's probably not as tough as she could be. At least that's the hope. So she's finally putting these up. Now I'm hoping I get the opportunity to strip them. Ooh. Okay. We'll start with this. Maybe I'll try to steal the buffs again. I don't want to go for the whacking stick. We'll steal the buffs. Yeah, that doesn't look good. Good game, Demobi. Ooh, cool banner. So, against RB, I think I will start with maybe these two. Yeah, look at that. We are equally matched, theoretically. We're both at 32.96. He's got a Warlord, though. Eek. I'll take Goffred to maybe try to avoid getting outright killed. Maybe I'll take Ultimate Death Knight as well. Don't have much in the way of nukers, though, if I do it this way. I'll go with Helicath. And maybe for my final person, I definitely want to have a second nuker. This is rough. This is rough. Maybe I'll go for Sun Wukong. I'll get rid of the Warlord. And I'll lead with Helicath. Always worry about the Siphi with that broken A1 of hers. Though I may not have to, if Georgia just outright kills us all. Going second really is a big disadvantage in this game. So I guess my only chance at this point is Sun Wukong getting back up in time to do something. Hopefully not like right before Sify gets to sleeping. Oh, thank goodness she forgot to do that. So how about I try to steal all these buffs? I am now unkillable, although I think Jorgen can come around to a move that kills through unkillable. I feel like he should have one anyway. Well, let's see how this goes. We'll target him. Oh! Who brought the pain? Back to gold 2. Sun Wukong bringing us back from the brink. What a great champion. So we've got Kitra, who has a Warlost? Is that his name? It's a cool avatar. Warlord again, in polymorph no less. You know I want to ban that guy. I'll start with, you know what? What if I start with champions that make it clear I'm going to go first? What's he going to do about that? Like, I could try these two. I don't bring them to live often. I'm willing to try them. I could still bring some go second stuff as a contingency. That's what I'm thinking. He's 37, 38. Is that the highest rank I've faced so far? I think I faced somebody who's 3,800. I don't like any of this stuff. I guess going first is really the key. I have to admit, outside of Arbiter, I really don't have much in the way of a guarantee that I can go first. I could bring Mithrala for the support, but I need some nuking power. Let's bring Leorius. And maybe I will bring a bomber. Maybe I'll bring Gaius. I could even, if there's absolutely no cleanser, and he's got one. If he's got absolutely no cleanser, I could try this. This is an insane idea. I could bring Soul Drinker, ban his cleanser, and maybe he bans my Arbiter. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And then maybe I'm not fast enough to go first anymore. Maybe I still am. We could still take the speed just to attempt to be. We could also take the attack to do a little bit more damage. Not really sure. I want to see if I win the speed race with this. I don't think the 25% attack is going to be significant. Now, for this to work, Soul Drinker needs to go down first. Soul Drinker is not protected by Stone Skin, and Gaius is for 2 whole turns. So if Warlord gets to cut in ahead of us, which he might... Oof. So he shuts down our crap. Oh no. Oh no. This is no good. You know what? Hey, Polarium. You know what I haven't said yet today? Polymorph is totally broken. Please nerf. So there's bombs on everyone now, but this... Yeah, the Swift Parry saved him. I maintain it was a good idea, but I think and it's not Swift Parry. It's Georg has that mechanic where when he does the knockout, he gets the unkillable, and I'd forgotten about that. So I needed a way around that also. But the point's been made, Polarium. Polymorph, come on, guys. Come on. If Gaius had not got polymorphed, he actually has a move that ignores unkillable, so I totally could have won that. Anyway, Deadpool Karma, you're bringing Sun Wukong. I will bring Thrala and Ramantu. So I think if you're gonna bring it's so much polymorph. Polymorph gives me such a headache. Well, I don't know. Gotta pick something. How about Mighty Uko? I feel like it's premature though. Let's just bring a couple of bombers. We can decide what to do with the last pick. I'll probably go with Uko. I just don't want to end up having to deal with a Mortu Macabre. Although that could be who I choose to ban. Or I could bring a couple of cleansers and then I'll just ban a Sun Wukong. So he's bringing one cleanser. So I'll bring... I mean, I could even just bring a third... I need somebody else who can strip. I think that's what we need. So I'll bring Kaimon. Could also be Uko, come to think of it. I mean, they both do it. So I'm fine with that plan. Let's just get rid of Pythion. So I don't have to deal with a cleanser. I'm only getting one bomber though. I'll have to look at that. Do I want the accuracy? Do I want speed? You know what? Whenever they have UDK, I'm kind of thinking speed just works against you, so I'll go with the accuracy. So still need to clear that away. That didn't work. That's too bad. Let's place some bombs. And we probably get sheeped. Because of course we do. I mean, I knew that would happen. There's polymorph on like everybody. So, what you gonna do, Deadpool? Okay. I'm gonna go for... Maybe I'll just go straight for UDK. He's the one it's most important to get decreased defense on anyway. Then maybe I'll go for my block buffs. Maybe I'll keep the pressure on UDK. I don't care what the sheep does. Hopefully we can get a decreased attack. We can't. Maybe this is a good time to go for some strength instead. They get comfy. I say, don't get too comfy. Get polymorphed again. Oh, that's painful. Jeez. Jeez Louise. There we go. No more UDK. So what you gonna do, Deadpool? I guess there's not a lot he can do. So I want to get rid of him. He worries me. Just gonna use the A1 on him. Let's just drop some poisons on him. I mean, good game, Deadpool. I mean, what are you going to do? Ally attack me to death with no allies? No. And you got sheeps. And that's my fault, because I also took polymorph. But, you know, weren't a lot of great options. It's a bit silly, because when the sheep ends, then we have half his health bar back. So even if he was almost dead, he gets turned into a sheep, it actually helps him. That whole aspect is a little bit backwards. Okay, so we'll do this and the increased attack at the same time. I like the way that time works out. Start laying the debuffs on him in earnest. Good game, Deadpool. Although the fight ended like 2 minutes ago. Alright, so take my refills. Maybe I'll start with Duchess this time. So we got a Warlord. He's gonna go first. He's gonna shut down our shit. Unless we stop that. Maybe I want to go for UDK this time. And I could take Kandra Fawn. He's a good response. He goes really well with Duchess. He also goes well enough if Warlord shuts down our stuff. Just in case I have to ban someone else. Like if I see Georgid again, I'm probably going to ban Georgid. Eilil. That's like the other guy, like Georgid, who can kind of ignore Stone Skin. So I'm not sure. So maybe I'll take Helicath. And do I need another support? Do I need another nuker? What do I need? Uko is another champion that I think is good if I can't get rid of Warlord. Maybe I should have gone for Fenax as well. So let's see. Maybe I'll ban Arbiter. Maybe I'll ban Siphi. I mean, I hate them both. I don't know. Let's ban Arbiter. The +2 Arbiter. Damn. Now I wish I'd banned Siphi. But we're going to have to live with this. So, do I want speed? The more speed I have, the better off, I think. Yeah. I don't love this. I feel like we're really not going to be in control here. So Eilil does whatever he's going to do. Wow. And then our stuff gets shut down. So Kandra Fawn will aim straight for Siphi. Because if we don't take out Siphi, we're dead. Well, no, we're dead. I don't think we really ever had a chance. So, good game, Spart. Back to gold 1 again. Hey, it's the 72nd Airborne. I've definitely fought this guy before. I remember asking what happened to the first 71. He never answered me. I'll open with Mithrala. I guess it's bound to happen that you get to a point where you see most of the same people because they are at your level. I want Duchess. No. I want Ultimate Death Knight, and I want Helicath. I want them. I want to make this work. So I want to commit to it now. They've already got 2 revivers, so what I'm thinking, oh, and Monkey King as well. So what I'm thinking is I want Fenax. And to round this off, I might bring Goffred. I mean, I can't bring Uko because he's got him. I could also bring Pythion just for the sheer support he brings. I could bring Lydia for the aura. I don't bring Lydia enough. I'm going to bring Lydia. She deserves a shot. Lydia's another one of those champs that I'd really like to rebuild. It's been a while since I've looked at her. Let's ban the Baron. He does too much damage. So I'm losing Fenax. That I'm actually kind of surprised by that. Let's lead with Helicath. No, I want the resist. So with her aura, my ultimate Death Knight should have somewhere in the neighborhood of 800 resist. So I would be impressed if the 72nd Airborne Division has what it takes to strip UDK. My Helicath has 450 resist. That's as much as I could get on him without compromising his ability to nuke. Wow! And he had enough accuracy to get through it. So, color me impressed. Let's shut down... Oh, I don't know. Let's shut down some Wukong's moves for a little. And let's put block damage up. So this Sun Wukong must be incredibly lucky or incredibly accurate. I guess there's no way of knowing until I see the next guy go down. So let's cleanse. This is rough. This is probably the best opportunity I have to do this. Let's go for the nuke. It's not quite enough to kill them. Although it was enough to get her within range of dying. So do you have your revive at the ready? Oh, he forgot, and I forgot. Yeah, that's not going to work because I brought Lydia. So that's funny. That's right. I'm knocking you out with a sheep. So he's still got both his nukers. That Sun Wukong is something else. Alright, well let's just keep applying these poisons. I could put up a shield. I might need it. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't look good. Good game, 72nd. And here I thought I had all the resistance in the world. So Zebra takes Pythion. Then I want Duchess and Candy. Interesting. Okay, I'll take a UDK and Helicath. I'm taking Helicath because he can ignore block damage. And he's really good. But I'm thinking Kyoko is going to put up a block damage on herself, which can make her very annoying to deal with. So you kind of want to focus on her. There's Rotos. I'd love to get rid of him too. Now I'm wondering who I want. I don't actually need anything. I got 2 nukers, I got a reviver. I could bring Lydia. So who do I want to ban? I think I want to ban him. Because I can ban him and then I can just work around him. I can work around more too. So I'm losing UDK. There's not really much in the way of accuracy here, right? I mean, unless he's a really accurate Mortu. I'm not expecting that. So maybe I'll go for the defense. Just for the sheer damage I get. I guess I could have gone with attack too. And try to make Candy my main nuker. I mean, he's still probably going to be the main nuker. Let's get up some buffs. Just go for this. So I'll put up my block damage. I'm not entirely sure who I want to take out first. This is going to be one of those really, really rough fights. Because he's really only got one source of damage here. But he's really tough. Alright, how much damage do I do if I just go for him right now? Not a lot. But I think if we go for Pythion first, he just dies. And then Lydia can block that auto revive, if it's even up when I take him down. If Mortu happens to kill someone important, I've got Lydia. She can kind of negate Mortu in that respect. Kind of. We still have to actually kill someone. Otherwise, it's not going to help much. So... yeah, alright. I mean, if we can't do that much damage to Pythion, there's a lot of heals layered in here too. Pythion's A1 does healing. Cardiel's A1 puts in healing. for the strengthen? I don't know, I kind of don't. I don't want to do anything that attacks him. Yeah, just the A1. This isn't going to make for a very interesting fight, though. I mean, it almost looks like this is just a game to keep away until he gets enough hits against him to get his peril. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to place decreased defense on him. Decreased attack, of course, makes it take even longer. So that's great. I don't know. We might get there. We got Pythion more than halfway down. So I counted about 17,000. Ooh, jeez. That's maybe close to 30,000 points in healing in a single round from just A1s. So that's going to be a hurdle. But let's see. I mean, that was more than 30k right there. So I think we can slowly but surely kill his Pythion. It seems to be a little worse when she's under her her protection. I'm not entirely sure, but I also gather he's got some shadow heal on himself. All these extra sources of healing. Every time somebody hits more 2, we get ourselves into just a little bit of trouble. Wow, that ally attack really does not do a lot. So I'd love to get block debuffs up on him before they get the opportunity to put another decrease attack on him. And here it is. Oof. Yikes. Well, this doesn't bode well, I think. If we're lucky, we might just get through him. If we're lucky. So I'll go for this one. Nice. So we've just traded revivers. Still don't want to press my luck, so I'm just going to go for, you know what, I totally should press my luck. So he can go for his, I'm wondering if I want to try my A2. I'm even wondering if I want to just reapply this. We'll put up more block damage. Because, I mean, knocking out Cardiel at this point is pointless. He's just going to get back up. We could try to buy ourselves a little bit of time. Oh, and he resigns. So good game, Zever. I'm not even entirely sure I won there, because it was going to be a long fight either way. But I will take the win. It was a good fight. It was a good defensive team. So, Dimitri. What are you bringing today, Dimitri? You're bringing the Monkey King. Awesome. So I'll bring them. They're a good response to the Monkey King, I think. I could have even gone for Ramantu and him. I could still go for him. We'll hold that thought. So, a lot of polymorph and a lot of strip. It's a good combo, really, because I can't really prevent any of that from happening. I can bring UDK and Halikath and hope for the best. Could get rid of one or the other. Sun Wukong is level 31, eh? I'm guessing you just built him. At level 31, he is not going to be hitting as hard as he should. Although that may not matter. He may be building him to be a debuffer. It's a gamble, but I think I'll leave in... Oh wow, there's a lot of debuffers here now. Well, I'm wondering. I mean, you got a lot of debuffers, but what? I mean, I'm not sure. I'm gonna bring him. Why not? You know what? Where's my damage coming from? Have I just blown this? No. Okay. So let's do it. Let's see what happens. I can't believe how often I forget. 2 nukers. You need 2 sources of damage. So that didn't work. That didn't work. Wow, this is not your day. Let's shut down the passives. Halikath is asleep. That's not ideal. Alright, so he's definitely got more than 500 accuracy. So let's put up this. He's just used his strips. Kymar can't reset everything yet. Oh no, he hadn't just used his strips. That's right, he used his beating stick. Let's try to... No, not enough. Let's keep applying the pressure. There we go. So we don't have to worry about Sun Wukong getting back up. Alright, let's start putting the pressure on him. We can get rid of Stultus Dragonbane. I think it's hopeless for Dimitri. No, he's off cooldown. So let's see. I will... Yeah, I better go for this so I can at least get a shield on Ramen 2. And that's it. Good game, Dimitri. Madame Suri is not going to debuff me to death. So we'll go to the final fight in Gold 2 again. Let's see if we can finish the day in Gold 2. It'll be difficult because it's looking more and more like I'm not a Gold 2 player, I'm a Gold 1 player. I can handle Gold 1 players. Then I get to Gold 2, where they are hundreds of points above me. So let's start with Mithrala. She's a good base. Alvin responds with... Oh, totally an amazing lineup. I want a Taras of my own. So 6-star polymorph on Duchess. I don't want to deal with that at all. So I'm going to bring the Helicath Paradigm. I think it's the best response to Taras, and I think it's the best response to Polymorph. I could even try to bring a traditional nuker or two. Sun Wukong if he's still available. He's not. You could try Emic. We could try Candy. I don't know. There's a lot of spirit. So maybe I want to try. Try Leo. And I could try Fenax. And I'm just wondering, do I want to try maybe just a little more support? Like I could bring Goffred. It is a tough call. I'm going to go with Leo. I'm out of time. Not a time, it's the end of the session. It's time to face the music. So I think I'm going to ban Harima. Harima is a problem for Helicath. Taras is just a problem, right? I almost want to say Helicath is the one to choose. I'm not super worried about the polymorph. I guess I'll go with Taras. So I lose UDK. I'll go with Helicath as the lead. So I want to take Sun Wukong out as quickly as possible. Or Harima as quickly as possible. Who do I go for first? They're both scary. The more Harima stays in, the more we lose some defense. I mean, look at that. Defense decrease, defense decrease. It's going to make it hard for Helicath to do damage. Helicath is not going to be doing a lot of damage to Harima. That's more or less a given. So let's put up block damage. We can start countering these bozos. Yikes. Yeah, this is it. I mean, Helicath is never going to be able to kill Harima. So, good game, Alvin. And does that drop? Oh, we don't drop into gold 1. So we do end in gold 2. Unfortunately. So let's see. Here's the battle log. We only got 4 victories today. Oh no, that's 5. 5 to 5. And 2,200. I feel like I don't even need to go over this after every video. But anyway, right before I let you guys go, final question. I think I already asked this towards the beginning, but let me know what you think of the sound, because I've set up my mic. I tested it a few times. It seems to be picking up a bit of garbage as well, just a bit of garbage sound that comes out. But I can't listen to my videos on your computer. Only you can. So let me know how it sounds to you, because before I tried the new microphone, it sounded fine to me, but I know everybody's machine's a little different. So anyway, let me know. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.